So, Brent, you're 35 years old. You're an attorney. You've been in practice for the last 10 years. Your wife just had your second child. How do you balance running a law office with being a dad?
It's a great question. I wake up in the morning very early. When I used to get in at the office at about 8:30, I now get in at 7. And I make sure that while I would be in the office before, there would be time for maybe taking a break at lunchtime and reading the internet, reading the news. I don't do that anymore. What I end up doing is I will work pretty much straight through the day from 7 to about 5:30, if I'm lucky, 6 more likely. Then I run home and I call my wife on the way home and say, I'm on my way home. And from the moment I walk through that door, I do everything in my power to make my wife's life a lot easier. Try and handle my 2-year-old daughter while my wife is still taking care of our 2-week-old son. Or I switch and give my wife a break and hold my 2-week-old son and try and wrangle in my 2-year-old daughter to hang out with me for the next few hours, and we have dinner and we spend time together. And it's been a fight, but it's only been 2 weeks, and so far things have worked out pretty well with 2 children. I will spend most of my time on the weekends at home as well and doing what I can to make life easier. And at the same time, while I'm working here and taking 2-minute breaks for my own mind's relief, I think of ways that my wife and I can get away, maybe get grandma to help out for some short periods of time so we get time together as well.
Okay, so what's the single biggest thing that you wish somebody would have told you about being in this situation before you had 2 children and were running a law practice?
I wish somebody had told me that children take a ton of time and that you want to spend every last minute of that time with them. And so you're going to have to change your perspective on life. And that perspective is simple. Your work is your work, but your life is so much more important, and your children are everything to you. And so do everything you can to get your work done well, very well, but make sure that your family is happy.